So how will this election change the fate of Ukraine?
Do you think that Trump can come into the White House and in effect settle the Ukrainian war and improve relations with the Russians, and in particular improve relations with Putin? I actually do not believe that Trump will be able to shut down the Ukraine war. And the principal reason for that is that Putin's demands are not ones that Trump could easily accept. These are two preconditions. One precondition is that Ukraine and the West have to formally agree that the 4 oblasts that Russia has now annexed are now and forever Russian territory. And of course, the same applies to Crimea. Furthermore, the Ukrainians and the Americans, here we're talking about the West, have to accept the fact that Ukraine cannot be in NATO. They have to declare that Ukraine will be a neutral state. Trump's debate with Joe Biden, Trump was explicitly asked whether he would agree to those two preconditions, and he said no. I find it hard to imagine, given how much Russophobia there is in the United States, that he would be able to get away with doing that. Well, the fact is that Ukraine is already losing the war. So events on the battlefield now favor the Russians. And if the war continues, the Russians are likely to conquer even more territory. Ukraine is not going to be decisively defeated. It's going to end up as a dysfunctional rump state. But the fact is it's going to lose a huge slug of territory. And then there will be a frozen conflict. And where that point is in the future is hard to say. But I would argue it's not far off.